Hi, welcome to week 4. We've spent the last few weeks understanding where you stand financially, identifying what truly matters to you, and learning how to use your values as your personal compass. Now it's time to do something powerful. It's time to define your own version of financial freedom. Because here's the truth, if you don't define what financial freedom looks like for you, you'll end up chasing someone else's dream, someone else's lifestyle, and someone else's definition of success. And that's not freedom. That's just another form of financial slavery. You see, most people think financial freedom means being rich, having crores in the bank, driving a fancy car, taking international vacations. But let's be honest, what does rich even mean? For some, it's owning a penthouse in Mumbai. For others, it's being debt-free, with Rs 10 lakhs in mutual funds and the freedom to take a Friday off. If you don't define rich, it will always stay out of reach. But if you define financial freedom, now we're talking about something real, something powerful, something deeply personal. Prompt: are you chasing money or designing freedom? So let me reframe this for you. Financial freedom isn't about having more money. It's about removing money as an obstacle from your life. Let me say that again. It's about money no longer controlling your time, your decisions, or your emotions. Let's break it down. Number 1. Time freedom. When you're financially free, you choose how to spend your time. You can take a weekday off to be with family. You can leave a toxic job. You can say no to clients who drain your energy. Your calendar reflects your values, not your bills. Prompt: when you close your eyes and think of a financially free life, what do you see? What do you feel? Your decision freedom. You're no longer forced to say yes to things just for the paycheck. You can take risks, try a side hustle, switch careers, move cities. You choose the path. You're not pushed down one. You make decisions because you want to, not because you have to. Sub 3. Emotional freedom. No more anxiety when you open your bank app. No more guilt when spending on a vacation or your kids. No more fear when an unexpected expense shows up. Financial freedom brings peace of mind. And let's be honest, there's no price tag on that. Prompt: how do you want to wake up every morning 5 years from now? Now here's where your values from last week come into play. If your top values are freedom, family, and security, then financial freedom for you might mean having a stable passive income so your spouse can take a break from work, owning your home without a loan, never missing a school event because of work pressure. See the difference? This is your life, your values, your definition of freedom. It doesn't have to impress anyone. It just has to liberate you. Let me also warn you of something most people don't realize. When you don't define your own version of financial freedom, you fall into the trap of constantly comparing yourself to others. You see someone buying a car and you think you need one. You see someone investing in crypto and you feel FOMO. You buy, invest, spend, and earn. Not based on values, but based on what everyone else is doing. And that's the perfect recipe for long-term dissatisfaction. Prompt: if you don't define your own version of success, you'll spend your life funding someone else's. So let's not fall for the illusion of being rich. Instead, let's define what being free truly means to you. Ask yourself, what does my ideal day look like when I'm financially free? What kind of work would I do, if any? How much time would I spend with my loved ones? What would I stop doing immediately if money wasn't a worry? Let the answers guide you. Because when you get clear on this vision, the journey becomes exciting. It becomes yours. In the next video, I'll show you how this vision of financial freedom isn't just about money. It impacts your mental health, your emotional well-being, your relationships, and your overall quality of life. You'll realize financial freedom is not a luxury. It's a basic emotional necessity. But for now, take a few minutes to reflect. What does financial freedom really mean to you, deeply and personally? Write it down, not what Instagram says. Not what your relatives expect, just what you want. I'll see you in the next video.